Hey guys, you coming in? Hi. Hey Cammy, Ali, Miss Tam 72. Good afternoon. Danielle. Hey, we got the same name, sis. I'm coming on here. I'm trying to get comfortable with going live. I'm actually about to do my makeup. Well, I'm about to retouch my makeup. I have to do a hair review, and I have to do black hair, so I gotta retouch my eyebrows. I want to do some eye makeup, lipstick. I gotta make my makeup more intense because I gotta film in front of the studio lights, and they make you look like whitewashed. And so I had to intensify my makeup. So I'm like, why not just come on here while I'm doing this? You guys know I'm like super duper shy. I was just sitting here like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm like, girl, turn the dang on camera on. But hi, hey guys, thanks for coming on. First time I saw your live, because I haven't been live in 4 years. I remember when YouTube first bought out the live feature. I was like, I'm never gonna do that. I think I did it like maybe 3 or 4 times back then. I stopped doing it. I got so nervous. I'm really trying to be more outside my shell. Scott, hi there. I hope that you're having a blessed day. I am, Scott. Thank you so much. I just got back home. I was running some errands. I had to go get some paint supplies. If you guys saw my vlog, you guys know I got that big giant portrait of that woman I want to hang over my bed. I wanted to have another one to go with her, but I wasn't able to find anything yet. So then me trying to be smart and like, I'm going to paint my own stuff. Because like, I have a little bit of artistic side. I just haven't cultivated it in a very long time. So I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and get me, I'm painting on some primer. But I was like, I'm going to get me some easels and some paint. So I got all this paint, purchased some easels, come home, look at the painting. And I really underestimated in my mind how huge this painting was. So like now the little easels I brought are like this, and the painting is like, oh god, it's not gonna work. I'm still gonna paint the easels. I said the easels. I'm still gonna paint the canvases I purchased. I'm just gonna paint them somewhere else. But I'm just doing my makeup. I want to intensify my makeup, and there's a picture. I wish I had a chance, the ability to show you guys. It's a picture of Meg Thee Stallion. And she had like this bob with a side part and like this neutral smoky eye and like this sort of soft burgundy lip. I'm going to try to recreate what I can because I don't have the picture in front of me. So, what's up, girl? What's up, D? How you doing, sis? Absolutely love your channel, and I'm always looking for new content every day. Oh, that's so sweet. I always feel like I don't want to post too often because I don't want to overwhelm you guys. But if you want more content, let me know. I need to start posting more this year. I want to post more on this channel and my other channel because like that other channel is just sitting dormant. Like, what was the point of me creating it if I wasn't going to post over there? I'm going to use my Morphe palette. I don't know what palette this is. Is it Morphe going out of business or something like that? Which I don't understand why, because their makeup is amazing. This is the Boss Mode palette, number 35M. I think that's backwards. I love that picture of African women. Isn't it gorgeous? And I'm thinking, like, you guys can't really even see the fullness of it. It is absolutely gorgeous. And when I saw it in the store, I said, I'm not going to get this. But I could not leave. Every time I walk past it, someone said, get the dang on painting. You're going to regret it if you don't get it. I have, like, so many eyeshadow palettes, you guys, and I never use them. I stopped putting eyeshadow on a long time ago. Like, the most you'll see me do now is, like, brown. But I'm like, I need to venture out. I really enjoy your channel. Thank you, Miss Tam. Oh, I did a vlog too, so that's going up to, I'm using the wrong brush. I already didn't put it in there. But I edited my vlog. I worked so hard yesterday getting that vlog done. It's a little bit shorter this week than what I normally do because I just didn't have the time to really film this week, but that'll be going up today. I'm just going to go into like this champagne color. Can you guys see that? I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I should have went so long without doing my makeup because like now I feel like a newborn baby. I need to get a smaller compact. But like now I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, so hopefully this turns out right. Let me see. Like normally I do my eyeshadow first and then I do all my other makeup, but I had to leave earlier, which was unplanned, so I gotta work with what I got. And I don't have time to redo my face. It's already 3 o'clock. I gotta film and edit and make sure all my other stuff. Girl, I'm just, we ain't got time today. But if you have a talent, don't sit on it. Because when it's time to use it again, you're going to be like, what am I doing? And you got to start like all the way over again. And how stupid is that? I tell you, this year, I've really been trying to get out of stuck. I've been stuck for so long. I'm like, Melissa, girl, stop questioning who you are and the talents that you have and walk in it. It reminds me in the Bible, when those people were given those talents and some people multiplied them and some of them just buried it and sat on it. I feel like that's me. And I'm like, I need to get out of being like that. Stop being so afraid. See, this is already, I can see it. I can see it. I gotta make sure they're even. The hardest thing, like when you have creased eyes like I do, you gotta make sure that when you look up, you can still see the shadow, but not too much where it looks gaudy. I'm gonna go a little bit higher on this one. Hey girl, hey. Yeah, I get to see the makeup routine. Am I late? Oh, well, I'm here. This is just me amplifying my makeup. I'm gonna be coming on here more often. Prayfully, please, Jesus, please. I'm gonna be coming on here more often to give you guys tutorials because you guys are always asking for makeup. But like, I hate editing makeup tutorials. I feel like, I can't describe it. But I want to give you guys, I think it's too, like, if it's live, you guys are able to ask questions if you're confused about something. But this is what we're doing right now. I didn't put it over here. So it's just like from here in. Girl, you better preach. I'm preaching to myself and to y'all. I know a lot of us just sit on our gifts. And I'm like, life is so short. You'll never know. Use it. Use it. Oh, let me use this one. I need to get a more like a neutral. Actually, let me use this one. This is pretty. I'm gonna go into. Can you guys see it? Girl, I can't even see it now. This one. I'm gonna do this one so I can build it up over here and then blend it out. The only thing about these palettes, I wish it had a mirror because that would be so bomb. So I could just dip down right and have to hold something else, but it's okay. I let it slide. Hello, Wanda. How you doing, sweetie? What's today? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Today's my rest day. I don't normally go to the gym. Oh, I used to. But I don't normally go to the gym on Wednesdays. I've tried. Oh, this color, you guys, I'm dragging it into my nose contour. Oh, that color is so pretty. I don't know if it's even coming up on camera. I wish I could use the back-facing camera, but I need a hair clip. But I can't see your comments if we do it that way. So let me pin this back. I gotta retire the red wig today, at least for a little while, because she needs to get washed, and I have to review a black wig today, a shorter wig. I don't know how much more wig reviews I'm gonna be doing on my channel because I feel like I need to get out of wig reviews because that's not where my heart is at. So I don't know. So I'm just building up this color over here. And then I like to drag this up and out a little bit to like elongate my eye shape. Dude, it feels so pretty putting some eyeshadow on. Can y'all see what that looks like? A little bit, maybe. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Today is Wednesday, so I didn't go to the gym today. I was telling you guys that my back has been hurting and hurting. I've been trying to figure out why. And recently, I started sleeping on my back with pillows hiked up behind me. And I'm guessing what I've done is started pinching my nerves because I have sciatica. And it's been doing really well, especially with me going to the gym and lifting heavy. I was so worried I was going to be flaring up all the time, but I've been doing really good until recently. And I'm like, what's going on? But then I finally realized today after weeks of dealing with this, is I've been sleeping different than what I normally do. And I think that's what the problem is. So hopefully with me correcting that, my back will be okay. I can work out more, but getting older is hard. Getting older is hard. You can bend down, pick something up, and throw your back out. It's just, Oh, this is pretty. Let me make sure I'm missing your comments. I'm sorry. I'll get distracted. Oh, I am missing your guys' comments. I'm so sorry. Hold on, let me go back. Okay. Am I there? I think I am. Oh, live makeup tutorial. Finally, I know. Been a fan since forever. You are loved. Oh my God, don't say that. Come start crying. I get really emotional reading you guys' comments. I'd be like, oh my God. I'm like, girl, don't cry. Don't cry, Melissa. Okay, I'm somewhat into makeup. I just wear eyeliner, eyeshadow, concealer, powder, and bronzer. I want to learn more. Girl, you sound like where I'm at now. I just put on like the base layer, contour, foundation, concealer, eyebrows. Oh, I gotta change my eyebrows. Oh my God. I just realized that I'm doing a black wig. My eyebrows are red right now. Oh, that reminds me too, one more thing before I jump into the next comment. You guys keep asking me in the comments, how do I get my eyebrows red? I just use this. This is an eyeshadow palette. It don't matter. It does not matter. And I just use this color right here. That's it. That's literally all I do. I get my angled brush, dip it in there, fill my eyebrows out. That's it. And then sometimes I pick concealer underneath every blue moon. Okay, back to the comments. Hi, beautiful. Pray all is well. Hey, Felicia. How you doing, sweetie? The first wig you put me into was the... Girl, you went back for my fire. I still have that wig. It's synthetic, and I cannot let it go. I still have that wig. Where is your heart at, if not wig reviews? Fashion. Fashion. I love fashion. I actually just got done doing a Fashion Nova haul, and in this video I did a little bit different. I made sure to style some of the pieces for you guys so that way you know different ways that you can wear them. I want to do more in-depth styling videos this year, and like how to shop kind of videos, all that stuff. I love the color on you, your hair. I love this color. I don't know, I've never thought to wear red before, but I just absolutely love it. Hold on a minute, make sure I get in here. Oh boy, take it easy. I know I need to take it easy. I've been trying. Ooh. Y'all didn't see that. But I've been trying to take it easy. I've actually reached down and through my back. I told you, it's so easy. It is so easy. My Wi-Fi glitched, but yes, getting older is hard. I was watching on TV and had to go run for the phone. Oh God. You look fab, sis. I gotta find this dang on brush. Hold a minute, you guys. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. TMI, I had relatively no leg hair, then all of a sudden I hit 30, and now I understand why other ladies shave their legs. Are you freaking serious? I told y'all, life be lifing. Life be lifing. I would just absolutely hate that. Like, God, why? You know how much freedom there is with like not having a lot of leg hair and not having to shave? Girl, I don't know that. I don't know that freedom. But to have that and to lose it, like with me, one thing I've been noticing as I get older, for me, my menstrual cramps are getting horrible. Like I'm really starting to dread my cycle coming up. I'm really starting to get to a point like, what is going on? And I asked my doctor about it, and she was like, well, as long as when you take Advil, the pain goes away, or it's controllable, you're fine. I'm like, what kind of an answer is that? Ma'am? Ma'am? Like, this is weird. Like, why all of a sudden is it getting so bad? Oh, God. Anyways. Make sure I'm not going back down. I've been a long-time subscriber, and this is so off subject, but I remember when there was a bat in your and your sister grabbed it. She was a G for that. Yes, she was. I still can't believe. I still don't know where the bat came from. Like, the only thing I could think of, because we had a cable guy come in, and he had drilled a hole in the wall to pull the cord through. And, like, that's the only time, because we were on, like, the 3rd or 4th floor. So it's like, how did the bat get into our apartment? And I remember I was just laying in bed on my phone doing what I'm doing, and I hear Manny come running and our cat Katsumi. I hear them both come running, and I look up at them, and I see them running at me, and all of a sudden something black flies over my head. Oh, my God. That was so freaking terrifying. That was so terrifying. But she grabbed it. Like, I don't know what gave her the strength to do that, but she grabbed it and got rid of it. I'm like, I was grateful for her for doing that because I was just freaking out. I need to get that darker brown. That was terrible. Like, how did we get a bat in our apartment? Let me hear it. I feel like I'm behind on these comments. That would be great. I fell skating 2 years ago and still feel back pain. I fell last winter. And I'm still recovering from that. Not this winter, last winter. So I understand all too well. It's like something comes loose or chips or something and you don't know. And then like you'll do like the MRI and the scans and they can't find the problem or some kind of nervous pinch and there's nothing they can do. Get out of here. You still have it. Yeah, I still have that wig. I can't let it go. It was such a memorable time for me. I think that was the first time I really had a red wig, and it's so freaking beautiful. Don't get me wrong, it's synthetic, so like now it tangles more, but it is such a beautiful wig, and it's yaki texture. Girl, come on now. Let me go back. My leg hair has increased, and I lost eyebrow hair. Make that make sense? How does that balance out? That's not fair. It's so funny because like I feel like I can get more body hair than I get that can get on my head or my eyebrows or anything else. I'm like, make up your mind. And then you take like the biotin pills and then you get hair everywhere. So it's like you can't take the dang on biotin pills without getting hair all over the place. Increase your iron. Girl, I have iron tablets. Where are they at? I think I have some like yep, I sure do. Right here. I have those from my doctor. That's how bad my iron gets. And I tried taking them, but they make my stomach, oh my God, my stomach be going off. I realize as we get older, we lose estrogen and don't replenish blood as fast as basically anemia. I have anemia. Gets worse and gives us hell grade periods. Maybe that's what the problem is. Maybe that's why I need to increase my iron. Well, one of the reasons. Hold on, let me get back to my makeup. So I'm gonna grab this darker shade. I want to do black, but I don't want to just jump into black because my light's so bright, but it's already getting intense right here. So I'm just going to go on with a darker brown shade and tap it right here. Oh, that's so pretty. Whatever is excess, I'm just tapping upward. And let me get a clean brush. I'm going to blend this out. Man, it's been so long since I did some eye makeup. I want to do some liner, but I don't think I'm going to be able to because my lashes are already on. I want to post this picture of Megan on my Facebook when I get done so you guys can see like the inspiration for the makeup. I don't know who her makeup artist is, but they be eating down. Okay, I want to... Oh, I love this song. I don't know if I could play music on here, though. I'm just going to have to hear it in the background very lightly. Whatever happened to the guy that was staying at the gym? Did he ever get the nerve at least to say hello? I just saw him yesterday. Same thing. Same thing. And like, it's so obvious that he's staring. Like, he doesn't even try to like do it like inconspicuously. Like, let me not say that. I think he does try to, but like, it's the craziest thing. And I'm like, I'm getting sort of angry about it now because it's like, why won't you say something? Like, rather than keep this, oh God, I can't. And I personally, for me, I need you to come talk to me. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to initiate the conversation. I thought about it. It's just that that's not how I am. That's not what I want my love story to be. I need you to come talk to me. But he just stares at me. And I don't mean like I'll look up and he'll be looking at me, or he'll walk around where I'm at. But like sometimes he'll come work out by me. It's just, he just never says anything. But he'll stare at me. And like, it's getting to a point now where I'm like, should I be scared? What's going on here? What is this? I don't know how this looks on this camera because it's so bright and its quality is low, but hopefully it don't look too intense. But I do need it to be intense because I got to get on camera. I need an eyeliner. Oh, I hate doing eyeliner now because like I haven't did it in so long. So when I put it on now, it makes my eyes water. We're going to see. And like, I get it that he might be nervous, but I'm already nervous and introverted. We both can't be that way. It's just, it's not sustainable. At least not in my opinion. I don't know. Biotin is low-key a setup. I think it is too. I wish you did makeup tutorials. I'm thinking about doing them again. I just don't want to have to edit the content. Like, I don't have time on top of doing my other content, but I'll see. Finding the right iron is difficult. It gives me a headache if I don't take it with some kind of food, but since iron is hard to absorb, most directions will say take it on an empty stomach. Girl, mine says both. It says take it on an empty stomach with breakfast. Let me see, because I don't know how to say it. It says take 1 tablet by mouth every day with breakfast. And then it says take medication on an empty stomach 1 hour before or 2 to 3 hours after a meal. How do you have the same bottle with 2 different directions? Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Have you ever thought about taking a weight loss drug like Ozempic? No. For one thing, I feel like, I hate to say this because I don't want to offend anybody, but Ozempic, oh God, how do I say this? Because like I had weight loss surgery, but you guys know I advocate if you are not where you should be mentally when it comes to food, like your relationship with food, I don't recommend you get it because it's not going to be successful. And I feel like the same way with Ozempic. It is a shortcut, but after you stop taking it, what then? Because you still have an unhealthy relationship with food. Like Ozempic makes you think that you're full, so you'll stop eating. But when you stop taking it, then what? And then what are the long-term effects? Like, has it been studied for a long time? I know it's been made for people with like diabetes and everything, but it seems too new and like not everybody is taking it. And I'm just like, 5 to 10 years from now, are we going to be seeing lawsuits? If you took Ozempic, you're entitled to compensation. I don't know. It just scares me. It scared me. Getting the weight loss surgery was scary for me, but I saw people around me getting it, and I saw them getting results, but I didn't have the same experience. I did not have the same experience. It took me going to the gym to finally start seeing results, and I'm just like, but like going to the gym has also helped me work on my mental relationship with food. So I don't know. All I gotta say is to each their own. If taking Ozempic works for you, it works for you. I'm scared. I'm scared. They are so intimidated. I'm with you on that, girl. I love that you're doing lives. Do you think you'll ever do a meetup? Oh, God. I'm getting more bolder, more confident. I'm trying to come out of my shell. So, like, I'm not going to say no. Like, before I was like, no. But now I'm like, I might do one day. But I might, if I do one and nobody shows up, because I've seen that happen to a Black creator, and I'm just like, my heart grieved for her. I can't imagine how disappointed she was, how embarrassed she was, how hurt she was. And don't get me wrong, like, when you have an online audience, they're all over the world. Everybody's not in your area. Everybody can't afford to come. But it's like for nobody to show up. I don't know. This is how my mind works. This is how my mind works. Okay. He just got to get over that hump, but I hope he gives himself a shot. You seem like such a good person. Girl, I'm a good person. I'm a good woman. I'll be a good girlfriend, a good wife, period, crown on. But for the right person, you know? So, like, I don't really know him. Maybe he ain't the one. You know, I told God if it's meant to be, let it be. I decided to, like, step back. So, if it happens, it happens. I don't know. But like I said, I don't really even know him. He might be a horrible person for all I know. My anemia made me learn to, I gotta hurry up. I'm missing all your guys' comments. My anemia made me have to learn all this. I finally got to a place that I'm relatively stable because I really was afraid of my periods. I still am. I can't let my iron sleep. Oh, that's a wrap. Girl, you got me freaked out. Let me get on my pills, Lord. Let me get on my pills. Like, I don't want it to get any worse than what it already is. I definitely want any woman that needs that info to have it. That's contradiction for the medication direction, isn't it? I'm like, so do I take it on an empty stomach or not? I take it with food because my stomach is real sensitive. And with having that weight loss surgery, your stomach is so different. Like, different things affect you differently. So I take it with medication. I mean, I say with medication, with food. Empty stomach with breakfast. Isn't that crazy? I said, am I losing my mind? Like, am I reading this wrong? But it literally says take with breakfast. And then it says take it on an empty stomach. That makes no sense. This is why I'm always cussing our first world medicine. Oh, God. Show your nails. Oh, you want somebody? How do they look? Can you guys see them? These are actually some press-on nails that were sent with my wig. They sent me 2 different sets. I liked specific nails in each set. And so I chose the ones that I liked and made like a little thing for myself. If you took Ozempic, you're entitled to compensation. That's what I'm worried about. I always get nervous when I see new drugs come out. And if you listen to the commercials and you hear, the commercial would be like a minute to a minute and a half. And the first 30 seconds are them advertising the product. And then the rest of it is just them reading off a list of all the possible side effects. I recorded one I was going to share with you guys. I can't remember what it was. But I was so mind blown by the number of possible side effects. I was like, are they really promoting this? Do they really feel comfortable enough to put this in a commercial and advertise it to people to take? There is no way. Like, why chance it? Why chance it? I can't remember where I put my eyeliner at. I was looking because, like, the picture that I'm trying to recreate for you guys, she's wearing, like, a specific shade of lip liner. And I'm like, girl, you don't even buy lip liner anymore. Because all I wear is gloss or chapstick. I have a ton of lipsticks and like a few lip liners because like I get sent lipsticks and whatnot. But when they send me lip liners, they're way too light. Like this kit I got sent from Buxom. I love Buxom. They sent me this kit. I was so excited. I said, oh my God, because it comes with lip liners, lip gloss. It has like my favorite little pumping serum in there. Oh, I love it so much. But the lip liners are so light. I'm like, y'all know I'm black, right? Like, let me show you. I was so excited too. I said, oh, a new lip set. So they sent me these for lip liners. I'm like, what am I gonna do with that? Like, don't be wrong, if I was going for a pale look, you know, but I'm like, this is like the same color as my lips. So like if I put it on, I'll just look probably ashy. So this one, it'll be cute with like a pink lipstick, but I was looking for something dark and bold, especially because it's like fall and winter time, but I don't know. I'll miss you guys' comments again. Okay. We never leave you hanging. Let me know 3 months in advance so I can save my plane ticket. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you, girl. And get permission to leave work. Your meet and greet will be a success. In the name of Jesus, amen. Your nails are cute. Thank you so much. Beautiful nails. Thank you. I love my little press-on nails. I used to go to the shop all the time. I've been seeing so many horror stories lately. Like, since COVID started, I've been doing my own nails. And I've been seeing so many horror stories about girls going to the shop and walking out with viruses or infections because they're not cleaning the tools or they're taking the tools from one person to the next. And I've seen that myself personally. But back then, I didn't know better. So I just sit there and, you know, this is normal. Of course they're cleaning it. No, they're not. They're just like, hold a minute. You're next. Let's cut this bowl out. In 10 seconds, okay, you're next. And I want a pedicure. I need a pedicure so bad. But I've been so traumatized lately by what I've been seeing online. I'm just like, no. There's one nail shop, I think it was in New York. They were telling their clients to go get tested for HIV, some other STDs. I'm like, what? Y'all need to be shut down. And that's because they're not cleaning the tools properly. They're just sharing them. Okay, yes, heartburn medication that may cause your lungs to collapse. Right? Like, is it worth it? I saw one today for bipolar medication, and they were saying something like you might lose the feeling in your legs or something like that. I'm like, I think I'd rather be bipolar. Your nails are cute. Thank you. Just let my heartburn in peace. Take some Alka-Seltzer. They send nails with the wig. Right? This was, God, don't let me say the wrong name. I think it was Ash Marie. Or Asha Marie. I think I'm always saying their name wrong. But they sent me 2 sets of nails. I said, this is cute. Because I wear press on nails. Everybody don't do that. But I do. So I was like, thank you. Let me see. I think she's doing her makeup to review a new black wig. I'm sure she wasn't about to go out. Oh, no. I'm going to do a video. I was going to try. I'm drinking some water. I was going to try it to help me, but it cost $1,000. Like, how long is that supplies? And then, like, if you stop taking it, do you just immediately gain the weight back? Does anybody know that? Like, I want to know, because everybody and their mama is taking Wegovy and Ozempic. But I'm like, once you stop, even Oprah did it. I'm like, how you the head of Weight Watchers? Well, you bought the business. I think she sold it now. But how are you the head of Weight Watchers and then you taking Ozempic to lose weight? That seems like it goes against your brand, ma'am. Let me see. Oh my God, I'm going back up. Hold on. Okay. I lost a lot of weight natural, then went to get lipo, and now tummy tuck coming this year. I used to be so dedicated to the gym. Watching you has me ready to go back. Please do, but heal first. I think, because like for me, when I got my penectomy, I can never say that word, but when I got my fupa removed, that really, I don't know, it just set off this chain reaction. I felt so freaking motivated. I think because I always knew that with going to the gym and working out as hard as I possibly could, it was never going to remove that layer of fat. And I felt so, what's the word I'm looking for? I felt discouraged. And so I didn't want to go to the gym. I was like, what for? Even with my arms, like I know this fat down here, it don't matter how hard I work out, it's never going to go away without surgery. But I've been able to deal with that. But the stomach thing, oh my God, it was driving me crazy. So getting your lipo in your tummy tuck, that might be like the thing that sets you into motion. I pray it is. No, you're right. What company sends you nails? It's a new thing. I've had 2 companies send me nails. I'm like, either they're sending them for me because they know I like press-ons, or they're just sending them out. Now, they sent me a robe, a gown, and some fingernails. I see these companies, they're going out there. Okay, heck, nail shops are way too expensive now since COVID. Yeah, now it's like $50 just for a fill. It used to be $15, $20. Everything is just getting more expensive. I gotta try them. Thank you, Queen. My mom gave me salon horror stories. It's only ever been once in my life. Once was enough. Oh, wow. I be telling my mom, like, girl, if you gonna go, watch them. Because, like, she's always getting cut. They're always cutting her with that little drill. I'm like, you better tell her. Press-on nails is the way to go. I love them, and they last me a long time. Let me shut up so she gets caught up in the chat. Y'all heard of Oprah, ain't right? Let me say this. And I don't want to get canceled, but I have never liked Oprah. Something about her has always there's a few people, I have a list, but there is something about her that has always felt off to me. And I never understood why people were just loving her and praising her. This is back in the day when she had her talk show. I'm like, what is this about? People were just loving her. She could do no wrong. And like now, maybe because she doesn't have her talk show anymore, so she doesn't have that big fan base. But I think people are starting to see her for who she is now. And I'm just, you can only hide but for so long. I'm enjoying the chat. One shot of what? I missed that. One shot. How long does that last? $1,000? I love a good press. I remember when the Kiss nails were only $4 a CB. Not no more. But now everybody is on it and they have increased $10. And the blinged out ones are $14. That's crazy. Girl, I be going on Shein. They're like $1, $2, $3. They're really, really cheap. And they're cute. And they have a big variety. I saw a video. They were saying that Shein is closing. Have y'all heard about that? Because I'm like, are they? And if so, why? Because they're like a $1 billion corporation. I don't know. Thank you. Yes, I want my arms done too. Those are coming up also. Girl, shut up. Let me know how that goes. I'm so terrified. Like, I want it. I want it so bad. Because, like, I've had these freaking bat wings all my life. I can't remember not having them except when I was, like, a little girl. But I'm just so scared. And then, like, the idea of being shut down for a while and I can't go to the gym, that freaks me out. But, like, then I love Plesson because it was the salon. I look for cheaper and safer, in my opinion. No UV light exposure, but now the price is jumping. The only thing with the UV light now for me is I have to do it because I like to put, like, a gel on, like a builder gel in a top coat. So then I have to put my nail. Oh, God. Everything causes cancer nowadays. It's like, I don't know what to do. Get out of here. Okay, and even Nicki Minaj and the other celebs are hopping on the bandwagon to make overpriced designer press-ons. Girl, what? I didn't know that. Same. She seems dark. I feel it too. Something is off with her. I don't know. And I don't know if it's always been that way, but I've always felt like something was off, as you said, with Oprah. I always felt like it. Okay, 4 injections at $1,000 a month is insane. Who can afford? I mean, I'm not say that. Everybody ain't financially strapped, but $1,000 a month is crazy. And the people that have diabetes that have to purchase that medication, oh, I hope it's covered by their insurance. Her skeletons are popping out now. A lot of celebrities, skeletons, thank you, God. Because these people get worshipped, and they be like some of the most evilest people, and they put on a mask when they come on camera, and it's crazy. My arms. I'm 60 now, and do not care. Like, I'm trying to get to that point. I'm like, I want to get to a point where I'm just like, girl, this is me. Because, like, you can't be perfect. We can chase it and try to attain it, and then you can get, like, to your goal weight, and all of a sudden, life happens, and you balloon back up again. It's just like, oh, my gosh. Oh, I have never liked Oprah. See, you're my spiritual sister for a reason. I just haven't. There's quite a few people on my list, and I don't want to name them because I'm like, some of them, you're going to be like, what? Some of them are actually getting exposed right now as we speak. Like, I've never, I ain't gonna say no names. Okay, whatever. Okay, you take the injection 1 time each week. So $1,000 a month, then that's crazy. Definitely you will. Definitely, I'm gonna go back up again. Definitely will, and yes, me too. I hate them. They're the worst part of my body. I'm so sorry. It just sucks. Like, you can do all the exercises, lift all the weights, build all the muscle you want to, but that skin, once it hangs, it hangs. Hey, Patrice. This feels like Girls' Day, and I love these lives. Oh, that's so awesome. I really want to get more comfortable with doing this. I tell you, I was sitting here like, I can't do it. Oh my God. I'm like, why are you nervous? This is your people. Like, girl, get on the camera. Okay. It is, you're not crazy. Steve Harvey, another one. Girl. Let me just sip this. You ain't never lied. And it's finally coming out. Like, for a moment there, I couldn't understand it. I was like, why is he getting all this attention and accolades as being this relationship therapist when he's been divorced multiple times? I just couldn't understand it. I said, he goes from woman to woman to woman, and like, he gets a movie about relationships and talk shows and everything, and I didn't understand it. Like, I loved him on Family Feud, but I'm like, that's a game show host, you know, whatever. But I'm like, why is he getting all these accolades when he doesn't deserve it? I just never understood it. But he's finally getting exposed. Cat Williams came out and ate him up. I love Cat Williams. And this is way before this whole current situation, you guys. I have been a Cat Williams fan since back in the day. That he's actually coming here in April. And I want to go so bad, but I'm like, oh, God. You guys know how I am. I don't know. But I want to go so bad. I've loved him forever. I've always thought he was so freaking hilarious. But, I don't know, like, going out nowadays is so scary. You'll never know what's going to pop off. So I'm like, do I go or do I not go? I need to figure out fast because tickets are going to sell out. But I would just love to see him in person do stand-up comedy. I love stand-up comedy, but I've never been to a stand-up comedy show. Don't ask me why. But Cat exposed everybody. I was just shooketh. But if you watch his stand-up shows or listen to his interviews, he's always given us a little bit of reality mixed in with his jokes. You just gotta listen. You just gotta listen. Him and Dave Chappelle. And you'll be listening to them like, is this part of a joke or he's being real? No, he being real. He being real. Oh my God, please don't let my eyes start watering. Okay. Let me go back. Okay. Yep. Nicki, Cardi, and another rapper have designer press on coming in the spring. Wow. I did not know that. Cardi need to be focused on her album. Because it's been like, what, since 2018 or something like that? Since she's around. She's been in her little spots here and there. And I know she's nervous. I can't understand the amount of pressure she's under. But I'm like, baby, just drop it. Just drop it and keep dropping singles after that. Like, I don't know. I'll name they can't cancel me. Girl, name them for me then. You look fabulous, Melissa. Thank you. As we get older, you tend to not really care as much. I know that's right. Because there are some things that used to bother me, and I'm like, I don't care. Definitely loving this life. Thank you, Nell. Kanye isn't. She brought up Kanye. Let me say something. When they started calling him Jesus, oh my God. Oh my. I'm like, some things you just don't. And like, let me wrong, it wasn't him calling himself, or was it? Well, if people call you Jesus, they're going to do what they're going to do. But I would still correct him, like, no, I am in no way, shape, or form on his level. Don't even compare me to him. But there's a couple different people. Even Kendrick Lamar, I loved Kendrick Lamar. I had so much respect for him. But lately, he's been walking around with this crown of thorns thing going on. And I'm like, I got to back up. I got to back up. I feel like they always start doing that and then they fall. Then they fall. When Kanye started letting them call him Jesus, I was like, oh, that's the end for him. And it was, because he started going crazy. Music started going downhill. Then he got with Kim. Or he was with her at some point, whatever. But I'm like, ooh, some things you just don't touch. I love that hair color on you. Thank you. I absolutely adore it. Ooh, let's not talk about Steve. Girl, so many skeletons in the closet coming out, baby. Yes, and women ate it up, LOL. They were eating it up, the movies and everything. I have 2 friends that use Ozempic and had really bad stomach issues. There's a lawsuit going. I forgot about that. There's a lawsuit going around about that. What did they have? Some kind of problems with their stomach. I just saw it the other day. I can't remember. And the person was saying that the problems that they have are going to be irreversible. And so they were suing because of that. I'd rather stay in the gym. Slow and steady wins the race. I just think it works better with the mental too. Because like I said, if you get off Ozempic or Wegovy or whatever, what then? Because then you're free to eat again. And if you don't have it together, you're just going to gain the weight back up again. All right, what do you guys think about the Cat Williams interview? And then Cat got on him too. Right, I've been loving Cat. Cat is just amazing. I think he is so hilarious. He does not get his flowers. He should have been had the level of success that Kevin has had or Steve has had. Like, let me wrong, he got his coin because he owns the right to all his stuff. So he has his money. But I just think he deserves to have so much more attention than what he has. He did his ex-wife so wrong. I never liked Steve. Right? She helped him get to where he was at and then he left her. Cat might be worth the public. I love Cat Williams too. The sip on Steve Harvey, girl. It's all coming out. That's all I have to say. I haven't watched Cat's interview. Like I've been watching it, and I've also been seeing like a ton of clips on TikTok. I pretty much been seeing the whole interview via TikTok, but I've been watching it also on YouTube. Your skin is beautiful with or without makeup. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I have makeup on right now though. Don't get deceived. You should go. They are so fun. I want to go, but I don't know if any in my area, so I got to find some kind of way to find out if there are any. I'm in Minnesota, girl. I don't know. Unless I could be missing something. I don't know. But I don't really know of a lot of stuff popping off here. I used to love him from the Steve Harvey show, but that Love Doctor threw me right off. It did. It's weird. I'm like, aren't you a comedian? What you mean you're a relationship guru? Facts, I love them both. He definitely being real, LOL. Girl, I didn't know Steve was wearing... I didn't know either. I thought that was his real hair. And like even now, I want to see an up-close picture because like even now in my mind, I can't process the fact that he was wearing a wig. I just refuse to believe it. Even, which call it was, what's her name? Brandy, I said, what's her name? My favorite singer. Brandy, she was wearing wigs back then, like braided wigs. I did not know that until recently. Which is probably good because she probably was like straightening her hair. He's definitely being real. Girl, I didn't know Steve. Okay, I already saw that. Kevin Hart. Let me tell you something. When Kevin first came out, I loved him. His first stand-up show. Like, it solidified my love for him, that first stand-up show. Then all of a sudden, he had a movie. I was like, how do you have a movie and a stand-up show? This is back then, I'm thinking that. Because I had never seen it before. I mean, he just came out with a stand-up show. How is he all of a sudden got a movie? And he's the lead character in the movie. And this was Soul Plane. It just threw me off. I was like, whatever. But afterwards, it was like, when it comes to his stand-up, he just started doing this for me. I'm like, where is the funny at? Like, his last... How many? So then he was doing movies. I was watching all his movies back then. I was watching them back to back. But then his stand-up career started tanking for me. I'm like, I don't find joy in watching his stand-up anymore. I had stopped watching him. I haven't watched his last, I think, 3 stand-ups because he just wasn't funny to me anymore. And then now you see him everywhere. Oh my goodness, I need a detox. He's in so many commercials, so many movies. I'm like, back up. Like, let us miss you for a moment. Like, why? I see him in Fabletics commercials, some kind of sports commercial. Like, I'm just like, I'm getting overwhelmed with Kevin Hart. Okay, whatever. Can I please shout one celebrity, Orlando Brown, in his interview about some Orlando Brown? I don't know how to take Orlando, because I feel like in some points he's telling the truth, and then I'm like, is he trying to be crazy for clout? You know, like, or is it drugs, or is it just like, what is it? Like, sometimes I'm like, he's talking some sense. Then I'm like, this is some nonsense. So I don't know how to take Orlando Brown. I don't know, but I think some things he says, I'm like, he got a point. He got a point, and he's seen a lot, you know. He's been in the industry since he was a kid, you know. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm missing so many comments, you guys. I'm so sorry. Let me focus for a second on what you guys are saying. Can I please? Okay, bye. I saw that. Hey, Melissa, finally catch you live. Who is this? Yolande? Hey, sweetie. Steve wears lace wigs. Plug me in because I thought he just had some rich, tight forehair. Back in the day, yeah. Now he's bald. Pride comes before the fall. Amen, amen. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of these people. You guys see what Lil Nas X did for his new album? I'm like, okay, pin yourself to that cross if you want to. Do it if you want to. I would never toy with God like that. Even if you don't believe in God, that's still somebody else's religion. Like, why play around with that? That just seems inappropriate. It's too clout chasey. Cardi too depressed to really make music again. I was grieving for Cardi when she first came out again with Offset cheating on her again. And she was on live screaming and crying. But I was like, she ain't done. She is not done. She's going to take this boy back. And then I'm like, is this a stunt? Because Nicki just bought out her album and they're trying to take attention away from her. Like, I hate this little beef they have going on between them two. But I said, she's not going to be done with him yet. And then all of a sudden it's circulating that she's back with him again. So I'm just like, I'm tired of hearing it. Like, I love Cardi. I love Cardi. I think she's so cool, down to earth, real. I loved her last album. But sometimes you gotta let people go through what they're going through. Just let them go through it. I can't see this. Uh-oh, what did I do? Here we go. Okay. I never like Oprah either. She's fake. I know I love Cat. He's a fellow Virgo, and our months can be sweet and vicious. Cat let that bag out. He let the cat out the bag. And I know they say the best revenge is your paper, but when you have money for a minute, it really isn't the Band-Aid people think it would be. No. That's why there's so many people who are rich that are committing that are on drugs, all that stuff. What about Lil Nas X? Did you see what he did? I'm like, Kanye, Kendrick, and those philosophical, girl, why can't I say that word? Philosophical rappers always do some blasphemous stuff and use the Lord for clout. It's really sad. It's embarrassing, and it's weak. I really think there's something to people selling their souls for fame. It's sad. It happens more than we know. It happens more than we know. I never took Kevin Hart or Tiffany Haddish. Oh God, not Tiffany. I think I liked 1 or 2 movies that she was in, and that was it. I just never really found her funny. And she plays the same character in every movie, just loud, ratchet, and ghetto. Loud, ratchet, and ghetto. Every movie. I'm just like, girl, get a new persona, please. Her and Tamar. Loud, ghetto, ratchet. And I'm like, is that really who you are? Or are you just doing that because you think it's what people want to see? Supposedly leaking Beyonce's business, but I don't like her regardless of that. Wow. When she was talking down Shakira, oh my God, that was so weird and cringy and embarrassing. She is sitting there, Shakira! I'm like, girl, you are a celebrity and you are in public. What are you doing? Stop getting drunk in public. Steve had the first lace front. Girl, they've been doing lace fronts since back in the day before we were even on this earth. We just found out about them. Hey, China, you look amazing. Your fitness journey has been nothing short of incredible. I ain't gonna cry. Can y'all believe we here? I cannot. Every time I think about where I'm at right now, or I get up, I'm like, well, I can't wait to go to the gym. I'm like, who is this person? I keep walking by the mirror, like, where's the rest of my body at? Because, like, in my mind, when I go past the mirror, I'm expecting a certain shape. in a certain size to fill the mirror up because it's always been there. So now when I go past the mirror, I'm like what? Who is that? It's weird. I can't describe it. It's really weird, and my mind is not catching up fast enough with it. Okay, Slow Plane was the only movie he's in that I can stomach. I remember when it first came out, I watched the movie over and over and over again. I loved that movie for some reason. Steve must have worn the same wig as Keke Palmer in the hands-free video. Y'all wow. Y'all is wild. And he plays himself in everything. Yep. I seen him, what was that movie? He did a show on Netflix with Wesley Snipes. And he did a good job in that. Like it was more of a serious thing. I think Orlando got something wrong with him, but he definitely knows some things. Yeah, I think he does too. Hercules. Huh? Let us miss you. Me to my man whenever I have one. Girl, my man, when I get my man, I want to be right here. At least like for the first few months. You right here by my side. Because it's been a while, you know. Like, you're going to be right here. I'm so sorry about my comment. I didn't mean it. Okay, unfortunately, it's a mix of drugs and depression. I don't think he's faking any of the crazy at all. He really needs help. I think he does too, because he'd be like tweaking out. It's like he like goes in and out of consciousness. I remember my dad, my biological father, he had a few strokes, and it got to a point where he would be present and have a conversation with you, and then all of a sudden he would go out, and he was just a different person. It was like the weirdest thing. It was like like somebody was flipping a switch. That was heartbreaking, but she does it to herself. That right? Don't play with God. I know that's right. I'm worried that people are giving him the show just to laugh at him. Yep, of course they are. And there's money behind it. There's money behind that craziness because people want to see it. They say Lil Nas X, not even gay, but he does it for clout. Hollywood is weird. I heard that too. It's just so weird because when he first came out, remember he did, what was it, Old Town Road? If you compare that person to the person he is now, it's like, it's not even just opposites. It's like extreme polar opposites. It's like the craziest transformation I've ever seen. He definitely knows things, and it's just sad that he has done drugs, and it makes it hard to know what's real or not. Yeah, I didn't see what Lil Nas X did, and I don't want to. Don't Google it. I didn't even watch the video. I just saw the pictures, and I was just freaked out. I had it with him when he twerked on the devil. Same thing with Doja Cat. Oh my God, I loved Doja Cat. Loved her. Loved her. I was so excited for her next album after Woman. And now she just scares me. She just scares me. Like her first 2-3 videos of her new album. What was it? I think it was 2. Whatever. After I saw that and started, cause I was following her on Instagram. I had to unfollow her. Not that she cares, but I had to unfollow her, and like I haven't even listened to her new album because I just got so freaked out. It's just too weird. Like you went too hard into it, you know? Like it's like, are you trying to what did it say, troll us, or are you really believing it and we think we're being trolled? You look amazing. You guys are so sweet. I never found her funny at all. Please give us some tips on loose skin weight loss. Oh my God, girl. Hold on a minute. I'll get back to that. Howard and Ratchet and Ghetto, she's playing herself, so she's not even acting. So okay, that's why Kevin backs Tiffany up. He's loud too. I remember Cat Williams did an interview talking about, this was before recently, talking about how she is ghetto pretty much, and how he didn't want to work with her, and she's proven that, and now she's crazy and drunk and losing so many things when it comes to her career. One time for Black China Bear. I've been thinking about going back to that name, but I don't want to keep changing my name back and forth. Okay, tips on loose skin. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you, because like I was saying earlier, some loose skin you just can't get rid of. It just depends on where you're at, like how far gone in your loose skin that you are. Because like if you've been overweight for a long time and you've lost the elasticity in your skin, you can't necessarily get that back. If you have a little bit of loose skin, with lifting muscle, it's going to fill in that area. So that'll be beneficial to you. And then like taking things like collagen will help as well. But if you got a lot of loose skin, the only thing that really helps is surgery. And it sucks to even think that, because I know some of us don't want to go under the knife, and I really don't want to go under the knife again. I have been so blessed to not have any crazy side effects. Don't get me wrong, I'm still mad about my belly button. Every time I look in the mirror, I get mad all over again, because I'm like, why would you do that to me? I come to you to fix one problem because it was making me miserable, insecure, and then you give me a whole nother problem to deal with. So I'm still mad about that. But like, oh God, like I said, going under the knife again is just super duper scary. Girl, these comments come up so quick. It's like there's no comments, and all of a sudden it's like, whew. Okay. That's why Kevin back Tiffany. Okay, I saw that one. Your success is helping us all succeed. I'll always be a cubby in the back of my mind. You guys are always cubbies first. Even when I do my videos sometimes, because I edit them, sometimes I come on and be like, hey, cubbies. And I'm like, Melissa, no, that's the wrong name now. You guys are supposed to be bells now. Really, I think he's the same exact, more aggressive since he's got backlash. But gay for cash is still gay. That's crazy to me. Doja Cat is also depressed. I think so too. Because I remember before she started going crazy, she was saying how she didn't want to do this anymore. She wanted to stop making music. Her label was, I guess, driving her crazy. And now she's acting out. At first I was like, maybe she's doing this so her label will drop her. Because back in the day, if you were an artist and you were successful or not, if you start cutting up and acting crazy, the labels would drop you. So I thought maybe she was doing it for that. But now I'm like, ooh, I don't even know. Most of it has to do with feeling like an abomination for being mixed. I remember there was some videos coming out about her being in like the white supremacist chat rooms, like degrading herself. I was like, oh my goodness, that's my problem now, loose skin. I wish I had some kind of magical cure for you guys when it came to loose skin. Like, the only thing I've been doing myself personally is just targeting the muscle groups in that area. So like my inner thighs, I do the Thigh Master at the gym, the one where you put your legs on it and you smash them together. And like my underarms, like the bat wings or whatever, I've been trying to do more. I don't know the name of it. It's not calisthenic. But I've been trying to do like lighter weights, but just moving my arms more, like rather than just doing like stiff bicep curls. Remember, I've been working on growing my biceps and my triceps so that it fills my arm out. But just doing more workouts where it causes me to move my arms and use them more. I don't know how to describe it, but loose skin is just, oh God. Okay, she compares herself to chimeras. Am I saying that wrong? And demons in the caption of her IG are very detailed. She feels trapped and she's angry, so she doesn't want to cope. Her sexy image was her coping. Even like with her getting these crazy tattoos and trying to justify them with certain text and language, I'm like, girl, I don't know. It's just some things I won't touch, you know? That's why I'm going back under the knife. Girl, I can't blame you, because let me tell you something. Me personally, I don't find anything wrong with getting surgery, whether it is cosmetic. You know, I don't care if it's cosmetic or not, pretty much is what I'm saying. I feel like you should do what makes you happy. Because it's one thing, it's your life and it's your body. Some things are hard to... I need to do my under eye. I want to do this shade. I forgot I was doing my makeup, y'all. I'm just sitting here chit-chatting with y'all. I'm going to do this one. But some things are hard to deal with, or you can't repair them yourself, or you just don't want to look at it anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I say if you want to go under the knife, baby, go ahead and go under the knife. I'll just do your research. Don't just go to any doctor, because I've seen so many women get botched, and it's just been so sad. And then they're stuck like that. Like the girl for the BBLs. I don't know if you guys remember I was telling you, I'm going to get a BBL. I'm going to get a BBL. I was so adamant about it. I was serious. My mom was like, Melissa, no, you're not. Your butt's big enough. This was like before I started really going to the gym. But I see so many girls now with such botched BBLs. Like, their butts are just... Do your research. Don't just go anywhere. And if you're going to go out of the country, yet again, do your research. Because it's cheaper, but it can also be more dangerous. So just be careful. But if you want to get surgery to make yourself more happier with your body, girl, go ahead and do you. Always make sure I pray too. I pray. I be having the chaplain come to my room. I remember on my last surgery, well, I think on my stomach, I was like, I want the chaplain to come to my room, and the chaplain never came. And before I realized it, because they had lied to me. They did something, they gave me a pill or something, and I went out. And so when I came back to the surgery was done, something happened, I can't remember. I discussed it in my video. But I just remember I was wanting the chaplain to come in, and they never came in. And I was just like, thank God my mom was there. You know, my mom and my dad, and they're both pastors. So they were just praying. So I'm like, okay, I'm good. My mom's here. But if I ask for a chaplain, send in the chaplain. Let me go back. Oh, God, here we go again. See, I tell you, they just dropped the comments on me like that. Oh, God, let me go back up. How many did I miss? Let me get back down again. Okay. This one, I'm getting dizzy trying to read these comments, too. You guys see, like, I watched this show, the single show with Kendra G. And her comments just be like, shh. You can't even read them. You cannot even read them. It's so, I'm like, what do you do with that? Okay, yeah, she keeps trying to quit, but she's stuck in her contract. She's a dropper. They ain't gonna drop her. She's a moneymaker. Even with all the stuff that she's been doing, Doja Cat, all the crazy stuff, her fans are still there. They're putting up with it. Okay, what are your top 3 favorite exercises? The leg extension, the one where you sit down and lift your legs up because it works your thighs, and I want my thighs to be big and curvy. The lat pull down where you reach up and you pull down the thing. I love that. From the back fat, I love that. And then, let me think. Oh, the B stance RDLs. Like, I feel like I've been seeing such a difference in my butt growth since I started. Ooh, and the step-ups, though. I love step-ups, too. But they're so hard, especially if you got bad knees. But, yeah. You ever do Zumba? It's so much fun. Back when it first came out, yeah, I was on it. And I do want to add some different form of cardio to my workout. And, like, I remember back then, because I love dancing. Back when it first came out, I was doing it all the time. And it's a great way to burn fat. So maybe I should add that for my cardio. I can do that at home. That'd be nice. There's no Zumba classes. I go to Planet Fitness. They ain't got no Zumba there. I haven't heard or seen anything about that. So that shows how society is biased. It's okay to mock Jesus and God, but let someone mock him for his gayness and see what happens. Right? It's a double standard. It makes no sense. Like, don't mock my beliefs if you don't want me to mock you and yours. You know what I mean? Okay. No one even attacks him from the church, so why is he fixated on disrespecting the Lord? I think he's just doing it for attention, because he knows it's gonna generate clicks and attention for him. And they say there's no such thing as bad press. Some of them BBS stand for bye-bye looks, because before it looks way better than the after. It's so crazy. The idea of going to go get surgery and you come out looking worse than you did when you went in, oh my, it just makes me so angry. Don't get me wrong, my belly button situation, I don't feel like I look worse than I did before I went in, but I just feel like you couldn't have made me look more normal. Like, you know, like, why is my belly button so low? And I keep thinking, like, in the future that I go get it fixed, but I think, what if I go in to go get it fixed and it looks worse? Because he did it, like, when it comes to, like, my line, like, my incision line around my body, I think that looks great. I really think that looks great. And I appreciate that, because he went all the way around to my back. And I didn't know he was going to do that. I thought it was just going to be the front, like, not like a C-section, but just like a swoop in the front. But apparently I needed more. So he went around to the back. And I was grateful for that. But I don't know. If I come out and I still got some problems after paying you all this money, I'm going to be upset. But those girls be getting those BBLs and they be huge and lumpy. I'm like, where are you getting all this fat from? Like, are they just pumping your butt full of saline solution? Like, what are they putting back there? Where's all this fat coming from? And they be them real skinny girls too. They just have gigantic butts. And I'm like, I know you didn't go in there with all that fat on your body. I refuse to believe it. I'm sitting chit-chatting with you guys. I forgot I gotta go film. I think I've already been on here for an hour. And I'm not even done. Okay. Let me go back up. Why didn't he come? Oh no. Who? It's me. I'm sorry. I broke the chat. Oh no, you're fine now. Maybe the chaplain wasn't right that day. I believe everything happens for a reason. I don't believe in coincidences or nothing like that. Everything happens for a reason. And I still came out alive and well. When I woke up, I was like, thank you, God. I was in pain, but thank you, God. I'm always so grateful when I get out of surgery and I wake up, you know. Should do live Zumba together. I would definitely log in. Oh my God, I never even thought about that. Like the other day when I went live in the gym, I was like, can I go live here? I don't know. But like, I was like, why come I never thought about that? And like, I can't necessarily go live during my workout because I'm on the floor where everybody's just walking around each other. But I never thought about the fact that I can go live in the gym. But yeah, maybe I can do that here. Do you think he did that with the intention of bringing you back in for another procedure? I hope not. Because I let him know in the beginning, hey, I want whatever's covered by my insurance. I don't want to come out of pocket for anything. And I've seen some girls, I was in a group. Actually, I think I am still in that group. But some girls were going in and they were getting approved for like the surgery where they cut you down the middle and sew you back up and give you a new belly button. And some girls were just getting the same thing I got done, but their belly button was lifted up. And it was all covered in the insurance. So I asked him about that before we even got to the surgery. He was like, oh no, you're going to be fine. I don't think I'm going to have to remove your belly button, and repositioned it. And I don't know if he just didn't want to do it or if he really thought that would be fine, but he just didn't do it. I'm like, he left it on there and just pulled my stomach down. I'm like, sir? It's like now I get this weird hump that I keep telling you drives me crazy. It's not flat. Like my stomach, it has like a bellow out and then it goes down. I'm like, oh God. I don't know. I'm going to keep working out. Hopefully it goes away. But I just think because of where the incision is at, I'm always going to have that bump in my stomach, and that just really pees me off. I'm scared to go under the knife. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. It is not for everybody. Please be careful. Please. Like I say, if you do decide to go do it, just do your research first. Don't like people with their nose jobs. Your belly button is probably fine. Don't like people with their nose jobs. I remember back in the day, because my nose is big, and I was like, I'm going to get me a nose job. I'm going to get me one. I kept thinking about it. But then, like, after seeing what the girls go through to get a nose job, I just cannot. And then some of them go through all that pain and suffering to come out hating their nose, or their nose be, like, super duper pinched up. And you can see it, too. Like, it'll be really crinkly, like, all up in here. Who did? New York. I love New York. New York. I was watching her on, what's this show? God, what's the name of that show? It just came out. Villains or something like that. And she looks so different now. Like she's like bleached her skin, or she has a really pale makeup on. She's super duper skinny now. So like, I don't know if she got Ozempic or what, but she's got her nose done. And it looks, I said, why did she do that to herself? She was so beautiful. Why did she do that to herself? Like, black women, it's hard for us to get our noses done. Especially if you're like me, because it's thick. And so some surgeries can't handle that. So like, I don't think I would chance it. This is your face. If you mess up your face, then what? Then what? What do you do from there? I can't chance it. I don't know. The most thing I think I've thought about doing is getting some Botox. Because like, I get these lines right here and right here. But I don't know. I'm scared. Botox is poison. You're literally putting poison in your body. Like, what if you have a reaction to it? Oh, and I thought about getting this filled in. Because, like, I've always naturally had, I don't know if you guys can see it right now because my light's on, but I've always naturally had deep set eyes right here. So, like, it looks really dark. I was thinking about getting that injection done where it plumps up the under eyes. But then when I was doing my research, they were saying it's a possibility that you can go blind. I said, oh, nope. Not me. I don't want a chance being blind. I don't think I could exist being a blind person. I have so much compassion for people that are blind. I could not even imagine. I'm missing your comments again. Oh, go back. I am camera shy, but I would do Zumba. It's something that I can do from here. Yeah, you can. It's so fun. It's so fun. It's like you're partying rather than working out. That's where integrity comes in. A lot of these doctors don't have it. Shaking my head, but however it happened, you look fantastic. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful for the procedure. Like, even though I didn't get the belly button I wanted, I'm glad that that flap is gone because it was so big and it consumed so much of my attention. And I never really could feel really comfortable or confident because I felt like I had to dress my body in a certain way to hide it. And I'm glad I was able to do that because like I know how to dress my body. But I just felt like, you know, when you get naked, you see it. You know? I just didn't want to see it no more. I did not want to see it. It was just a reminder of how bad I had let myself go. And I think that's what was really bothering me because it was just making me so depressed. Like, Melissa, how did you let yourself get to this point where your stomach was so huge? And like, when I see pictures of myself and back before I was even on here, I said, how did I let myself get to this point? Like, food ain't that good. But I didn't know back then I was dealing with depression. I had never heard of depression. I just thought, you know, this is normal to just eat your feelings. But it was just a reminder of how bad I had let myself go. And it was hard looking at that thing. I'm just putting on a little bit of contour. I forgot. Oh, God. I can't. Next time I come on here to do my makeup, I'm gonna come on here with no intention to do anything afterwards. So that way I can just chill. Okay. That's why I love your honesty. You are down to earth. I think I really try to just be myself. You know, be myself with you guys. NY always has terrible self-esteem, but I always thought she was pretty aside from her attitude. I always thought she was pretty too. I didn't, like, when I saw her, I was shook. I was like, who is this person? Because she's always been loud and boisterous and confident. And to see that she would, but like, she's in Hollywood. I can't imagine the kind of pressure that she's under. Even people that moved to LA who seem like they would never get any work done, they fall to the pressure. Everybody in LA looks perfect apparently. And everybody's out there getting surgeries and fillers, and I just can't imagine. Learning in life, there is always, go back. There's always a possibility of human error, yes. So think about, can you mentally deal with a mistake like Melissa has to? I can't imagine like having to, like, my mistake or my problem that I have is minimal compared to some of the other things that I've seen. So I'm trying to be like, God, let me not sound, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to sound ungrateful because I'm so grateful because like it changed my life. But some people have really bad side effects. Like even with the weight loss surgery in my group, there's people in there that have irreversible damage or who are always sick or who can't eat solid foods anymore. And I'm like, back then I wasn't really researching. I was just looking for a way out. But I didn't realize there were so many possible complications to getting the surgery. And to see that I came through unscathed, but somebody else didn't, it made me rethink other procedures. It really scared me. You don't need it, girl. We don't even see that. No. It's crazy what we focus on that other people don't even notice. That is so true. That is so true. That reminds me of the clip of Blue Ivy telling Beyonce to go rest because you're obsessing over a finger mom. Beyonce is a perfectionist, though. I struggle with that. I don't think I'm as bad as other people, but I do struggle with that perfectionist mentality. Like, we swear the little details are so important and stress ourselves to the heck out. Everybody sees the full package over what's stressing us. If you can mentally deal with a mistake, it was a success and you're beautiful and healthy. Thank you, Now. Girl, they look good but can't stand themselves. It's so crazy because they look good, can't stand themselves, and then they hate each other. I can't live like that. I don't want to live where I feel like the person next to me is always seeing me as competition or wanting to see me fall, or I don't know. It's a dog eat dog world out there. I need some dang on chapstick. Laughing my butt off at food ain't that good. I'm sorry I sound like me admonishing myself. Girl, I went to the store earlier and I walked past like the junk food aisle with the chips and the cookies, and everything was stacked like somebody had just stocked that aisle. It was neat and beautiful and all the snacks was glistening. I'm like, oh, like the hard thing with cookies is there's so many calories in them. So like I tried to buy cookies if I can. I try not to buy cookies if I can. And I was like, God, give me the strength. Give me the strength. Because I'll sit here and just eat cookies. Just eat them and eat them. Even with the weight loss surgery, because they go down like it's not like a lot of room they take up, so you can eat a lot of them. So I was like, God, give me the strength. Give me the strength. I was just praying and praying. And I got out of there successfully without buying any. But like, I don't know what it is. It's like it takes over your mind like the junk food does, or whatever kind of food is your addiction. But I'm like, Melissa, it don't taste as good as it feels when you look in the mirror and you see results. Come on now. Hey, best friend in my head. Hey, sweetie. Life with Lawhorns, with the Lawhorns. Your makeup is looking gorgeous. I'm late to the party. I should have been done by now. Like, I really should have been done by now, but your comments are really entertaining me, you guys. Okay, LA has the same surgery culture as Korea. The pressure is huge and people start doing work from 16. You're still developing. That's crazy. And we all saw how early Kylie started. And poor Hailey Bieber been using anti-age products at 13. Yes, it's gotta be scary. The thing I've been seeing lately, like on TikTok and whatnot, is that the little girlies are going to Sephora and buying like all the Drunk Elephant products that are meant for older people with like, that are trying to prevent aging or whatever. I'm like, why are these little kids at Sephora, A? And then why do you need skincare products? Like when I was a kid, we used like Vaseline, cocoa butter. Like, why are you guys at Sephora spending hundreds of dollars on skincare products that you guys don't even need? And why are you using it at that age? Like, be a kid for a while you can. Once you get older, it's hard out here in these streets. It is hard being an adult. And I was never the person that wanted to like rush into being an adult. Like, I wanted certain freedoms, but I was never like, oh, I can't wait to get grown. Shh. I saw the struggles of being an adult, and I did not want to rush to get there. I need a dark red lip liner, and I do not have one. I'm going to use purple. I haven't bought lip liner in so long. I'm going to have to blend this out. This looks horrible. I want to get like a brown lip liner and like a dark red, but I don't know which brands to get anymore. Dude, that looks horrible. But I wish my child would come to me at like 10, 13, 16, talking about they want some surgery or some skincare products. I'm like, girl, I don't know what I'm doing, but we just gonna roll with it. What is this? This is Juicy Peach from Buxom Cosmetics. My lips are getting dry. I cannot stand when my lips are dry. Oh my goodness. My mom be laughing at me because like I carry chapstick on me. I have it in my pockets in my robe. I have it in my bra. I forgot I got to do my eyebrows. Oh God. Lord Jesus. I forgot I gotta do my dang on eyebrows. I wonder if I can paint over these. This is not giving the color that I wanted. I don't like it. Hold on a minute. I'll miss you guys' comments again. When the snacks are stacked, it's so tempting. And then they have them everywhere. I was at Walmart. So they have them everywhere in the aisles. All the way in the aisles up front. In the checkout lanes. It's just like, y'all just want America to be fat. Makeup been getting done for a while, but this is so much fun. I should have been done, I'm telling you. I gotta change my lipstick. I don't like this though. Just like unboxing a new product. Like, oh my God, let me tear the wrapper off. Where are all these parents at? They're not being parents. I think a lot of them were just young, having kids. And so they still wanted to be young and enjoy their young life. And the kids are just raising themselves. That and social media is raising them as well. I realized those 200 calories are going to cost me sweat. You know how long it takes off? It takes like, when I'm not saying, it all depends on what incline and speed you're at, but it takes a while to burn off 200 calories. I got John Elephant for my 27th birthday when I was 13. It was CarMax. Yep. I don't want to grow up, and I still don't. I just always look forward to my first pair of stilettos. Oh yeah, and a little black dress with a string of pearls. Something about seeing my mom use the old school perfume with the pump and squeeze. Oh, I remember those old. Yeah, I remember those old school ones. Grown lady things. I missed it. Like old school stuff like that is so beautiful to me. Like, it's the packaging, so freaking pretty. I need to change this lip out because I just I'm going dark. I'm gonna use this old lipstick I have in here. Don't use old products, you guys. I don't know. Don't do that. The only benefit of this is that my lips feel moisturized again. It takes a whole hour just to put it on your face. You got to look sure enough. Be cooking in my butt. Girl, normally I do my makeup in like 20 minutes. I told you I don't do like the whole eyeshadow stuff no more. So like normally I do it in like 20 minutes. But this is taking a while. And I already had a base layer on. This color is so pretty. It's old, but I love it. It looks so washed out. Like, oh, God. Okay. I need to go. My brows. Oh, my God. I told you guys, like when I'm vlogging and I be telling you guys I be forgetting things. I don't just be saying that to be saying that. I be so sincere. And then I can see myself just going in there and sitting in front of my camera and being like, why is my eyebrows red? Girl. My dang old wipes is in the bathroom. I'm not going to go get them. I'm just going to use paper towel. Will it come off? Oh, God. I hope I don't jack my face up. Thank you. The color's really pretty on me. Thank you. I didn't want to grow up fast, being sexy, having babies, and doing all that extra. And meanwhile, these 17-year-olds be ready for the world and looking older than me. This new generation, they do look so much older. I'm like, what is going on? Like, people will state their age. I'm like, oh, okay. I ain't gonna say anything rude. This one girl came on TikTok. I'm sorry, I watch a lot of TikTok, you guys. Like, whenever I get some free time, I'm on TikTok. But she came on TikTok and she was like, do I look like, what did she say, 40? Or something like that. Somebody had told her she looked a certain age. And she was like, I'm only 29. And like when she first came on, in my mind, I jumped to think that she was 40. That's just, I'm thinking this is a 40-year-old woman I'm watching. And when she said she was only 29, I was just like. But a lot of these girls, they put on a lot of heavy makeup at a young age. Like, to me, when you're that young, you don't need it. Like, when I was in my 20s, I was wearing, like, lip gloss, eyeliner, and, like, a little bit, like, brown and gold shadow. I didn't really know what I was doing back then either, so. But they put on, like, heavy, heavy, heavy makeup, and then they get all those fillers in their face. And I'm like, yeah, you look older than what you are because you got all that stuff on your face. I say as I'm putting on makeup. But I gotta do a video, so I got to. But, like, to me, like, when you're in your 20s and stuff, you shouldn't be getting all those fillers. Your face is still developing. And then once you get older, what's that gonna look like? This girl, she was like 21. I'm gonna go get some Botox. Botox? For what? For what, young man? What do you need to fill in? This is looking so right. I should have just started over. Oh, oh. Yo, when I go do this video, if I look crazy, just know that I was distracted while I was doing my makeup. Just shine down love on me and like, just understand I was going through it. I don't even know what I'm wearing in this video. But I think this might be my last hair review video for a little while. I just like, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I love hair. I love hair. But when I started out my channel, it was never to focus on doing hair video. It was always to do fashion. And I veered away from that. I don't know if it was my insecurities or because the opportunities were there. Because back then, you know, I was always just buying my own hair. Like, I had this vendor that I loved until they did me dirty and sent me some. If you spend $500–600 on hair back then, this is back in the early 2000s, you want to get some good quality human hair. And when I got that hair, it started tangling on me, I was like, oh my God, they finally did me dirty. And I think that's what really made me go ahead and start doing hair reviews. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like one a month or something like that. I'm getting really hungry. My stomach is going, oh. I do not have time to eat. Oh, God, what does that look like? Are they even? It looks weird. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Like, one thing I've been noticing, I don't know if you guys can see it, since I started losing weight, this is coming in more. This will make you look older. I think because my face is like, the fat is going out of my face. I'm like, Lord, what do I do? And I don't want to get fillers. I tell you, I'm scared of fillers, but I want them. But I'm scared of them. But I'm like, what is that? Like, that's one thing about having weight on you. Your face will be so puffy, you'll look like 10 years younger. I'm missing your comments again. Let me check the comments. I need to go. Because I got to film. It's like 4:40 where I'm at. Oh, God, I'm way back. Go back. Don't forget to darken your brows now that you've darkened your lips. See, I missed that comment, and I would have been in the dark. Go off here. How do you do this? Do you still order jewelry from Sylvie X? I haven't ordered jewelry from them since, was it last year? Earlier last year? But I still, guys, it's literally right here. I wear this stuff every freaking day. I wear it to the gym. You guys know I got hair on this necklace. Ooh. But it's literally right. I wear this stuff every day. It's literally on my vanity. Because like every day I'm like, which one do I want to wear today? I wear it to the gym and everything. Let me put it back. But, oh, it smells good. My perfume is on there. Yeah, I wear it every day. Because, like, I want to get some more bracelets, though. Because this is Sylvie X. But you guys can see it's, like, way too big now. It's way too big. I can't let it go because I love it so much. I love their jewelry. Love their jewelry. And I wear this in the shower. Even my necklaces, sometimes I wash in the shower and I haven't worn. They don't fade. I don't understand it. And I've had them for years. Well, except for the 2 recent ones. Okay. I can't wait to watch your wig review video. Thank you. Please tune in. Please tune in. That's another thing, too. Like, they don't get as many views as my other content gets. So I'm like, why am I making this video? Like, I think the market is just too saturated. This happened to me. I thought Meg and Mulatto were older than me. Well, who? Let me shut up. I ain't gonna lie. I thought the same thing. Well, not older than me, but I thought they were older, especially Mulatto. But it's the work. It's the work. I'm sorry, but Selena Gomez had a baby face her entire career. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, her body ballooned and her face is giving plastic. They say she got lupus. And I want to believe it's that. But it's Hollywood. Everybody gets work done. I don't know. I take everything with a grain of salt. They always try to cover it up with saying they got some kind of sickness or whatever. I think I'm putting a little bit of gloss on. But they always say they have some kind of sickness or something. But I'll be like, is it a sickness or you getting work done and you're trying to cover it up? She looks so different, though, than what she used to look like. But, you know, she is getting older, too. So I'm like, but I don't know. I don't know. It's the strangest development. They look good to me. It's my brows. I don't know. It's the strangest development. She skipped a phase. She went from baby to grand, but never looked her actual age. No fillers. Ariana Grande gave us the tea on that. Girl, oh, let me start on Ariana. I'm so disgusted with her right now. The fact that she hasn't been canceled is just, I don't know. I don't believe in sleeping with another person's boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse. And the fact that she keeps doing it over and over and over. And she's still out here in the public and people are still listening to her music and promoting her and working with her. This latest situation that she's in, like, honestly, I cannot wait for her to break up with this dude so he can feel what his wife felt. I can't wait. And I never wish anything bad on anybody, but how dare you? You've been with this woman for 10 years. She just gave birth to you, both of you, first child. And you gonna leave her and go off with Ariana Grande? And I'm like, you see what she does? She gets with these people. She's with them for a while. Sometimes she marries them. And then all of a sudden she's single again. So I'm like, I truly believe that you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. So if you don't want to receive that back, don't put it out there. But, oh, she has me so upset. So upset. And she doesn't even care. She doesn't even care. And I heard that in her new music that she just bought out, that she sort of glorifies her behavior in there. I'm just like, I don't know. Anyways, me finish these comments. I gotta go. No integrity. It's her eyes going Asian in her upper lip. Girl, Ariana, every time she comes out with a new album, she looks like a different person. Have you guys noticed that? When, like, she changes culture. Like, now she's like a white woman, I guess. Because she's playing Glinda the Good Witch. I'm like, she's playing that role in the movie, but not in reality. So why she still got that same look? I've seen her be black, Asian, Latino, Italian, white. I'm like, Ariana, like, what's going on here? You're like shape-shifting. Now she just looks scary to me. Like, she looks like what she's been through to me right now. And she's like gonna come out, I was sick. Sure you were. Sure, because you want that sympathy because everybody's mad at you for what you did to that woman by stealing her husband. And I heard that she held their baby. She held their baby knowing what she was doing. Girl, God would have to hold me back because I would be beating her down and the man. People are always like, don't go after the girl. But my whole thing is, you knew I was with this man. So for the fact that you disrespected me, I'm going to beat you down. Like, not for him, because you can have him. You can keep him. He can stay with you. I never want to see him again. But the fact that you chose to get in my face and kiki and smile and then do that behind my back, I'm sorry, I got to put these hands on you. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But mostly him. But just a little bit for you, too. Anyways, I need to go. Because, like, I got to go film. It's like 5 o'clock now. Let me get these last comments. I got to go. Karma is real. They keep playing with it. Yes, it is. I already told people about her before, all the side pieces and mess, and acted like she was incapable. Yeah, because she looks so sweet and innocent and small and tiny and petite. Who would think that she was capable of such behavior? But you got to realize, too, is my understanding is that she came from money. So she was probably spoiled all her life and got whatever she wanted. And she probably still had that same mentality. And now that she's famous and, like, worshipped, it's probably, like, 10 times worse. Karma is a boomerang. I mean, I missed something. But from the day one, she never respected other women. It's so crazy to me because she calls herself a feminist and all that. Whatever. No, she's not. Karma is a boomerang. It will come back harder than what you... So true. I live by that. Like, Melissa, if you don't want it coming back on you, don't do nothing crazy. So unhealthy. And even now, she is trying to glamorize anorexia while, sleeping with a married man. You guys notice that that's coming back? It started with Kim and Courtney coming out skinny all of a sudden, and now everybody's on Ozempic. So, like, I thought we were out of that era of everybody being so super duper anorexic and skinny, and now they're trying to bring it back. I'm like, Lord, please, for this next generation, don't let them go through that. Yep, she doubled down on the disrespect since she's comfortable with her money. If she was on the come up, she would have given a fake apology. Yep. Race transformer. I really think she is. Oh, bye, Melissa. This was so much fun. I hate to leave you guys, but I gotta go get this video done because tomorrow I won't have time. She did hold a baby. Okay, so I gotta go. But I love you guys so much. Thanks for coming in for my TED Talk. Hope that you enjoyed yourself. Makeup came out okay, and it's good enough. But yeah, I will come back on live. I don't know when, but I will announce it first. But I love you guys so freaking much. Like, yeah, I'm corny. But let me go. But I love you guys. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.